Hey guys, what's going on? DuffKing56 here, back to continue my Let's Play of none other than Wanderstop. Why are there two entities mean-mugging me here? Well, I'll tell you why. Yesterday, we can explain the Pluffin on the right. We can feed them tea, and they change colors. This guy on the left, he's expecting coffee from me. Coffee of which I can finally make. I'll run outside here and show you. Coffee just grows wild here now, so we now have the ability to feed the businessmen coffee so they can get the heck out of here and get to the boardroom where they belong. So let's dump out what we got in here. We'll waste no time today, and we also have to make sure that we have to feed 5 Pluffins tea. So we'll do all that. We'll drink soup and even more, but today I'm very excited. This will probably be the last time I sit down and record this game. Why do you ask? You know, wait, why am I even giving them a nice, like, no way. Absolutely not. They get a plain cup. Why do I say that? Because I'm going to try to finish the game. I feel like we're getting close. And voice willing, I'm going to be doing all that I can to not have to sit again. Because I really like the momentum I have. I've really been enjoying the game, so that will be my goal. So, without further ado, let's get into making some tea. And when I say tea, I mean coffee. No filters, no espresso machines, no tamps, no whatevers. It's just going to be straight up boiling water and a clean coffee bean. I'm hoping also that... Actually, I don't need this. I'm hoping that all we need to do is just put the damn bean in here and we don't actually need a tea ball. We'll see. Should we make it strong coffee? I kind of want to make it strong coffee. Yeah, look at that. You know, that's a dark cup of joe. I am so down for that. I'm very interested in how caffeinated the Pluffins might become. I want to drink coffee myself. So I'm going to start by pouring some coffee for the Pluffin. They get a plain cup as well, because they're Pluffin. It's like, it needs to be almost done in a plain diner-style manner. You know what I mean? Let's go and find one of those little buggers and give him a drink that he'll never forget, because he's going to be wearing it on his feathers forever. Yeah, I can't even... It's interesting that those aren't the ones requesting things. Anyways, let's drop our tea. Or coffee, I should say. We're going to turn you brown, mister. Did you like that? Do you like me now? I hope you like me. I did everything I could to make you into a different color. Anyways, that was cute. Oh, wait a second. No, no, no. Snip that right on up. Cannot have any mess in my area. Now, do I drink the coffee? That's a great question. I think I start by drinking the coffee myself too, honestly. Let's get my cup out. Actually, you know what? First things first. We should grab another plain cup. Just so that we're all ready to go. I almost want to give Boro a cup as well, because we're making a huge batch of it. And it seems like coffee's going to be rather plentiful. Oh, wow, that is some heavy coffee. You know what? You know what? In celebration of me finishing this session, whether that means me finishing the game or not, I will go out and have a coffee myself. Or perhaps a tea, or maybe both. I don't know. Starbucks is doing some stuff with chai right now, so it's pretty darn good if you ask me. Let's have a seat, sip on our cup of joe.
Coffee means early mornings, long days, rigorous training. It flips a switch in me. Starts a motor running that can go for a long, long time. It doesn't make me better at my training. It just puts me into a headspace. And yet, here I am. I'm drinking coffee. And I just don't feel anything. I can't summon that fire. Is that good? Is it bad? I don't know. God. I just want things to stop changing.
If there's one thing that's been impressed upon me a little bit more, something that I've been coming to find out myself, honestly, as I've grown and gotten more into drinking things like coffee, is that there is a very ritualistic aspect that draws me to drinking. Things like that. Setting aside time to drink, setting aside brain power, and just everything else to put your all into a single solitary moment to enjoy yourself and indulge, you know, a craving that you have. I think there's something almost romantic to it, but there's this like solemnity that's associated with it that I really enjoy. So I don't know, it's probably very heady for 4 minutes into an episode of anything, but it just makes me happy to do it, honestly. So let's feed the businessmen. You know, we've been lacking for so long for them. They finally get their coffee. They'll finally get to the boardroom. Maybe our noble character will come back and we'll learn their name. We should also probably take a picture of them as well. Where'd you go? You're all the way out there, which is good. That means you're in a remote spot where I can just take a picture of you and there probably won't be a pluffin around to steal the drink when I do so, but we might as well remember them with a photo, right? Let's see. Let's take a photo of this guy. How could I forget you? Hopefully that didn't get him half turning around, but anyways, drink your damn coffee, sir. You had brought coffee. This is coffee. I am glad to have coffee at this time. The coffee will better enable me to deliver my presentation to the board. This presentation will be the first I've ever delivered. It is important that I make a positive impression. May I present to you now to practice? Sure, go ahead. Good, I will now present it. My presentation is entitled Conflict Resolution in the Workplace. All of us have experienced conflict. Some have done so dozens or even tens of thousands of times. Yet a fundamental question must be asked. What is conflict in the workplace, and where does it come from? This is the question I will answer in my presentation. May I inquire, how is my presentation thus far? You should lighten the mood with some jokes. Or... I think lightening the mood would be fine. You know what? I might crash them out, though. Because they're not a jokey type, but why not? Understood. I will do so. What is conflict in the workplace, and where does it come from? There are three primary sources of conflict in the workplace: litter, resentment, and corn product. Of these three, litter is the only one which we have any real control. Therefore, remember to litter on your coworkers' desks only when absolutely necessary. When conflict arises, all employees are encouraged to document it in their conflict journal. Remember to record names, dates, and specific swear words used in the conflict. Remember to embellish details of the conflict only in places where it makes the conflict more entertaining. At this time, we will pause for a joke. Why didn't the submarine need to rest? Because it was not tired. Oh, that's a bad one. Yeah. The nature of this joke is that certain vehicles have tires. However, a submarine is not one. Tired in this sense can refer to both the submarine's energy level or the number of tires it has. In fact, a submarine is a submersible watercraft which uses ballast tanks and jet propulsion to enable movement. Therefore, tires on a submarine would be irrelevant. This concludes the joke. We will now resume the presentation. After filing an entry in the conflict journal, remember to inform your conflict manager that you have done so. However, do not discuss the specifics of the conflict with your conflict manager. If the conflict manager asks for specifics of the conflict, you must reply only in vague grunts and shrugs. The conflict manager may begin crying and begging you to share details of the conflict, groveling on hands and knees. The conflict manager may promise to open up about their own deepest secrets, if only you share the conflict details. The conflict manager may offer you $20. In all of these cases, you are permitted only to roll your eyes and say, "It's just, I don't know, I don't wanna." Alternatively, you may fake a disease in order to leave the room. Do not look the conflict manager in the eyes. You may accept the $20. You may not discuss the details of the conflict. At no time are you permitted to learn your conflict manager's real name. We will now pause for a joke. How many kinds of fish are there? 11. Excuse me, my mistake. This was a statement of fact about fish and not a joke. I will correct this mistake when I deliver my presentation to the board. This now concludes the presentation. Thank you for allowing me to practice. I feel more prepared than before. As a show of thanks, I would like to offer you this picture of my own conflict manager. Sure, why not? I hope your conflict manager is as benevolent as my own. Boro would be a great conflict manager, let's be honest. Alright, we'll stash that. Don't worry, I got your dirty coffee cup. Don't you worry, sir. I will clean up after you. Now, the other businessmen want drinks, don't they? It'll feel weird to see him go away, right? He'll eventually have to go away. Do we try to grab drinks for the other businessmen? I mean, that wouldn't be a bad idea, right? Like, we have more coffee on hand if needed. I do have dirty cups, though. Oops, I don't want to wash my camera, although it would be kind of funny to wash a tool. You know what, why not? We'll wash the pot. I think that would be kind of humorous. There you go. We'll see what happens when the pot becomes clean. Look at it go. It's so nice. The dirt's going to be nice and wet. At least we'll be able to grow stuff. Well, everyone should be happy now. Oh, they all want coffee. Yes. Okay, good. Let's go and give coffee to the other Aries. I'll call them Aries because it's like Jerry Terry. Oh, no. I overpoured. Crap. Shit. Hopefully I have enough. Jerry, Terry, and Larry. I don't know if I have enough. This will be cutting it kind of close. Although I feel like the game would be pretty good about that, right? I don't know. We'll see. Is this Terry, Larry, or Jerry? I'm going to go with Terry. Why not? Oh, yes. Hello. I have observed that there's coffee available. I will accept a coffee at this time. Okay. What kind of coffee do you want? Regular coffee. Nothing else? You don't want, like, a flavor or something? I do not require flavor. I only require coffee. Fair enough. No, I'm not just going to sit here and make you guys the exact same thing over and over. I'll go out of my mind with boredom. I need you to give me a more interesting coffee order. That's the new rule. You're not allowed to order regular coffee. So what's it going to be? I typically just have regular coffee. Well, then I guess you're going to typically just have it somewhere else. So, are you going to give me an order or not? Come on, say something. And it cannot be regular coffee? No! In that case, I will take coffee with fruit. What kind of fruit? I will take whichever fruit has the least amount of flavor possible. Fine. I'll bring you the most flavorless fruity coffee I can make. Very good. No, very bad. Whatever. Alright. I don't want... Nope. You can't have the coffee. I already changed your color. Flavorless coffee it is. Well, we're caught in a coffee-making loop. Alright, Boro, have some coffee. I made it for you. Why, Miss Alta, have you brought Boro a cup of tea? Yes, this is for you. Wonderful. I'm just gonna name this, like, the coffee episode or something. Well, if it isn't a cup of good old-fashioned coffee. Miss Alta, did I tell you that I tried making coffee here at Wanderstop many years ago? I was attempting to keep up with the trends, yes, the popular types of drinks. At that time, a shop was seen as quite unfashionable if it was not serving coffee. But oh dear, Boro simply could not produce a decent cup of coffee for the life of me. Coffee is simply not being my sensibility, I'm afraid. I will tell you, miss, this is a very difficult lesson for Boro to accept. I tried for much longer than I should have to be forcing myself to make coffee. And when I finally gave up and accepted that this is simply a tea shop, goodness, what a weight lifted from Boro's shoulders. Yes, so obvious now in hindsight. How silly. But it seems coffee has returned to us. Like a wandering cat, it has come back home. And can I say, you've done a fine job of it. It's just that coffee's not being to my taste. Yes, I will leave the coffee preparation to you. No need to go relearning my big lesson. Alright, you better clean your own cups, sir. Well, maybe not. Maybe you're just dirty. You're just a dirty guy. That's fine. Whatever. Alright, well, this coffee served us well. Goodbye, coffee. I would love if we had, like, different colors. Also, I probably should have been keeping track of what colors the plants are. I can't remember what they were the second time we were able to grow them. The first time they were white, now they're orange. Not necessarily reflective of the seasons per se. Let's talk to you, now that I've dumped my coffee and probably lost my chance of being efficient. Hello, I've seen it. You served coffee to Jerry. I require coffee in order to deliver my presentation. Therefore, I would like coffee. Fine, but I'm not making regular coffee. You have to give me a more interesting coffee order. I do not typically care for styles of coffee other than regular. Well, then today you're going to learn something new about yourself. How exciting for you. This is the only way that you'll make coffee? Yes. Oh. Sometimes at the office I will forget to drink my coffee and it will become cold. There are times when I enjoy the coffee in this condition. Cold. That is my order. Cold coffee. Well, okay, sure. I guess it's different than what I usually do. I'll just make coffee like normal, but without adding any heat. Very good. You know, honestly, I respect that. I'm cool with that. Let's make some coffee. Let's make some cold coffee. Some cold brew, if you will? Question mark? Alright, let's do it. We have coffee somewhere. There we go. Coffee being clean. Going in. You do not get strong coffee. Why? Because that's what I'm telling you. Alright, let's grab... You know what? Because I'm torturing you, making you drink something you wouldn't normally want, I will give you a cool cup for which to do it in. We also have to decide what fruit we're going to be using for that coffee. I wonder if there's a flavorless fruit of some sort that I just don't remember the description of. Oh, son of a gun. I'm going to assume... Oh, geez. Shit, how do I tell them apart? I think this is the guy we're actually doing the request for. Yep, cold coffee. Good, good, good. All right, we'll give you your coffee. Here's your coffee. This is cold coffee. I'm glad to have cold coffee at this time. It is exactly the taste of coffee that has been sitting on my desk all day. This is a good taste. I care very much for this taste. As a result of this positive association with coffee, I am more confident in my presentational abilities. At this time, I would like to show you the presentation that I prepared for the board. Doing so would further heighten my confidence in my abilities. Sure, go for it. Good, I will now deliver my presentation. There will be a segment at the end for notes and feedback. Good day to all of you who are here in the boardroom. I am Larry. This is my presentation. My presentation is titled Third Quarter Growth Relative to Other Quarters with Less Growth. I have no feedback. Now then, let us begin by discussing company profits. Company profits in the third quarter looked like this. For the purpose of clarity, I have removed portions of the timeline where profits declined. Next, let us compare it to a different quarter's profits. For the purpose of clarity, I drew this graph as a straight line from left to right. Now, let us put the two graphs on top of one another. The results are self-evident. Oh, hello, Pluffin. Hello, Coffee Pluffin. This concludes the presentation. Thank you. We will now begin the notes and feedback portion of the presentation. Please begin. Oh god, the board will be highly misled by this. What have you said? What you said is not the feedback I wish to hear. This concludes the note and feedback portion of the presentation. Thank you. As anticipated, my confidence in myself as a presenter has risen considerably. I am carrying this poster which reflects the above-average nature of my self-confidence. You may keep it if you wish. Yeah, I'll take it, why not? I hope your confidence is similarly elevated as reflected in this poster. You're welcome? No, my pocket's full. My pocket's full. Hold on. I'm gonna take that cup. No. Put that down. That's dirty. That's dirty. You might get sick or something. A sick Pluffin arc is not something that I wish to endure. Alright, let's pick this coffee. We need to make more coffee anyways. Where the heck do we put this chart? We're out of places to put pictures. I'm not replacing my nice memory pictures with a picture of a graph. I'm sorry, I'm just not doing it. Onto the picture counter you go, I guess. Wait, what happened? Did we not have the... Oh, crap. Did we leave that other guy's picture around? That would kind of... I would feel kind of bad about that, right? Like... let's see here. There's our teacup. We'll wash everything. We'll get rid of this coffee. I need to figure out where that picture went. I would feel bad. Not yet, sir. Wait. What do you want? Oh my god, there's so many things to interact with now. This is crazy. Where did we give him his coffee? Was it out here? It was out in the woods somewhere. And I know woods is a very general term because like literally everything is the woods, but shoot. Maybe I placed it somewhere and I didn't remember. Oh man. Well, while we're out here, we can ruminate a bit on what is the best fruit to give. Let's go to our large hybrids and see. This one's savory. Rich and chocolatey, no. Definitely not painted gourds. Ah, bite berries. Okay. Blue surrounded by yellow. We're out here. It'd be kind of nice to, like, plant something out here. I'm also very tempted to give him something flavorful because it would be funny to me. It's fine. It's whatever, I guess. Oh, wait, we do have bite berries. Damn it. That's fine. There we go. All right, let's run a little bit and see if I can spy the photo. I'm not seeing. I did take a photo of him. Oh, you know what? Maybe I just dropped it on the ground for something else at some point. I don't remember who used this. Oh well. Oh well. It is what it is. Hi. Let's see. I'm all like crossed up right now. So we should make coffee. Yes. We have our pot here. I really wish I could put these back down here. I don't know why I can't. I think that's a bit on the silly side, but that's okay. I'm not too upset, I promise. One tasteless coffee coming up. We'll heat this one, of course. I haven't forgotten about the pluffins as well. We can feed this pluffin mixed coffee. Oh, whoops. I'm forgetting even how to make tea at this point. Well, coffee, I should say. All right, coffee bean clean going. Well, actually, you know what? We want messberry in first, right? And just to... Oh, crap. We want a bite berry. Did we screw up? Oh, we screwed up big time. Right? Ah, damn it. Well, I'm glad I figured this out now. We'll just leave that boiling water sitting in that borosilicate glass and right our wrongs here. Let's see. Should we go out into the grove? You know what? That's why. Because I screwed up my whole routine. I was used to doing things like this out here. Right, let's actually see. Do I have... Actually, there is something kind of like that somewhere. It's out in the woods. I don't think I've exhausted all of its pollen, so I think that would be actually kind of nice. Instead of doing things efficiently, let's just screw around, you know. Definitely a common theme in these plays, but I'm fine with it, right? We're being encouraged to do things like that, right? This should be it. Like, I'm almost certain this is going to be the biteberry tree. So, messberry, right? Wait, what? Oh, I'm so dumb. I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay, maybe I definitely... well, it's not even a maybe. I have not had my coffee. It's a definite. My brain is operating at optimal subcapacity. Suboptimal capacity. See. There we go. Now we've had enough fun making of myself. Let's actually do what we're supposed to be doing here and make a bite berry tree. Where the heck did... I never made one? I guess that makes sense, technically. Alright, so blue surrounded by... Yellow surrounded by blue. Is that what... Did I flip them around? Yellow surrounded by blue. Well, we can fix that. We'll do it this way. And we probably just screwed up hardcore. Yeah, we screwed up hardcore, but that's okay. We'll go back to our yellow here. See, we fixed it. What do you want, little guy? I'm currently fumbling, as it were. There we go. Okay. Watch us run out of water. Wouldn't that be funny? That'd be, like, hilarious, actually. Definitely want the seeds, though. You never know what we're gonna have to make. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Alright, now we can make some bland coffee. It took more minutes than I would like to admit, but here we are. Alright, bite berry going in. Clean coffee bean going in. Ooh, purple-ish coffee. Oh, we probably have one, right? We did grab a teacup, perfect. Alright, let's... Should we give this to a Pluffin? It's technically a combo. We haven't given a Pluffin a combo yet. I think that would be kind of interesting. Let's see. Which one of you haven't I changed colors of? Probably this one, right? I think so. That one's like... That one looks a little different. Alright, on the ground you go. Drink that up, little buddy. Well, maybe that worked. It didn't look like his feathers changed too much, but that's okay. Back to our prime directive. Give the man his plain coffee. And I'm going to give it to you in an unplain cup. Because that is how I'm punishing you for asking for plain drink. Probably underpoured this. It's fine though, I don't... You know what? It's fine. Literally fine. Alright, where did you go? All the way out there? Oh my lord. It's actually not that far. I just tried to run through a window. That's pretty funny. Alright, let's give you drink. Here you go. Coffee. I see. It is coffee, but it contains a fruit, and yet I cannot taste the fruit. There is no flavor. Yes, this is the most agreeable sort of flavor of all. It is perhaps my favorite flavor. I've never had a favorite flavor before. It is a new experience. I'm thrilled. I'm brimming with enthusiasm. This enthusiasm will translate directly into my ability to deliver an effective presentation. My presentation will address complaints about the excessive number of presentations. I can see that the subject matter of my presentation interests you. You're correct. I'm interested. Yes, it was obvious. I could tell you are interested because of how interested you are. Due to your high level of interest, I will now show you the presentation. You will enjoy it. Please hold your comments during the presentation. Hello, I'm Terry from the Services and Integrations Department. I'm here today to speak to you about the number of presentations that have been taking place across the company. Specifically, complaints have been filed regarding the excessive number of presentations. Why are so many unnecessary presentations taking place? This is what we have set out to answer. As best we can tell, a man who looks like this has been delivering excessive presentations. His motivations are unclear, his methods are precise, his resources are unlimited. He's been known to deliver presentations advocating for a radical increase in the number of presentations. This is misinformation. It is entirely possible that the man does not work at this company at all. Reports are inconclusive. Through collective action, we can curb the misbehavior of this man or anyone working with him. The The process for reporting problematic individuals is covered in your company onboarding workbook. This concludes the presentation. I hope I have demonstrated the severe nature of the problem at hand. I've seen this guy before. It makes me want to deliver a presentation of my own. I like that. Yes, I understand the desire, however, proper care must be taken. It is important to only deliver presentations which are vital and necessary to the well-being of the company. Please consider attending presentation preparedness training before attempting a presentation. This presentation was the result of extensive work. It is of drastic social importance. I have on me a spare picture of the man portrayed in the presentation. You may keep it if you wish, to raise awareness of him and his actions. Yeah, I'll take it. Good. Please ensure that this is displayed in a prominent location. I know exactly where I'm placing it. Don't you worry. I have to leave this empty coffee cup here. Oh, that's going to bug me to... Wait, no, I can just drop this. Where did the photo go? I have all the photos, right? Okay, I'm not crazy then. I didn't lose that photograph. Good. Don't tell me the pocket's full. Like I said, I know exactly where this little guy is going. With all the other photos. Perfect. Wait, when did I get a trinket? The heck is this? Oh, I completely forgot about this little guy. Hi there, little guy. Oh my god, I had so many mushroom plants too. Whoa. Little camera angle issue there. I thought there were more exclamation points before, but I guess not. I feel like we need to finish this coffee saga, as it were. I have no coffee left in here, so that's a good thing. Let's talk to Zenith really quick. And then we'll talk to the businessman. I'm interested in what they think, because they've been watching very closely, the businessmen and their quest for coffee. I wonder if Zenith, if they, I have to use the plural for them because there are two of them, if they will want coffee themselves. You presented coffee to the men of business. Was it successful? Coffee. Yeah, he seemed to like it, I guess. Hard to really know. An unqualified, resounding success. Victory. We are grateful for your help in creating coffee. You have our thanks. Please, we do not know what you are called. What is your name? Alta. Alta the human. It is our joy to experience your being, your existence, your presence. You must tell us your journey. Please, describe yourself. We wish it so much. Your story. I'm a fighter, the best in the world. Ah, combat. We've experienced combat ourselves long ago. How do you prefer to do battle? What is your method? Your weapons? Mostly sword combat. That's my specialty. But my sword isn't exactly... I don't know how to carry it anymore. It's a complicated story. Ah, this delights us. We enjoy very much. When a thing is complicated, delightful. The complexity, the chaos. It is an inviting energy. Yes. Can you please tell us more of what is complicated? I don't know where to start. I don't really like talking about these things. Human Alta, we have an idea. A proposition. Wait, this is the second time they've used proposition. We wish for you to exit this clearing and return to the forest. We will journey there with you. Together. Why? In the forest, it is easier for us to perceive essences, deeper nature. We shall witness your essence in the shade of the forest, your nature. The complications that you speak of, the forest will allow us to see them, to touch them. It will be fun, delightful. Sure. Should I, follow you there? No need, you must simply walk out through the exit. We will join you. We will be both there and here, both. We are in many places, even now, all. When you are ready, we will be there, in the forest. Okay, see you there, I guess. Oh, shoot. Well, we have our heading. That's almost stressful to be presented that out of the blue. We should also finish our conversations with Jerry? Terry? Larry? Jerry? Hello. Another one? How many businessmen are there? How many? I do not understand. I am one person. I am Harry. No, there's like 4 of you now. No, there are not 4 of me. There's 1 of me. I am Harry. Since I see that you have coffee, I will request a coffee at this time. Just so you know, I'm not making regular coffee. You have to order something more interesting than that. Oh, I see. It is one of those coffee shops. Oh, great. A coffee shop of complex drink recipes and unknowable ingredients. A coffee shop of high fashion and distinction. No, I'm just bored. I do not like such places. I have gone to great lengths to avoid them. Yet I have arrived at one of them at this very moment. I am full of distress. Even so, I am intrigued. I am curious. I wish to know more. I am frightened by the conflict within me. There is a duality in my mind. I do not like it, but I am compelled. Just give me a drink order. Very well. I have heard of a drink called Mintiato. I don't understand the name. It is made with coffee. This is the part I understand. However, there is more. There is mint. Mint must also be added. I do not understand why. Oh, I see. The name is Mintiato. That is why there is mint. I understand now. But I am told there is another ingredient. Ice cream. It must taste like ice cream. The word ice cream is not in Mintiato. This is confusing. I do not understand. The amount of flavors and words in one drink. It is overwhelming. I cannot comprehend. I ought not to drink it, yet I must know. I need it. I fear it. All right, coffee with mint and ice cream. Coming right up. I'm still scared. Help. Okay. Whatever you say. Wow, all the other businessmen are still here. I thought they would leave to go to the boardroom. Interesting. Coffee with mint. Okay, do we have mint? Okay, so chips. We want painted gourds and coffee. Do we have? We don't have coffee ready. We don't have chips. We don't have chips actually. Wow, we have so many mess berries. Whoopsies. Might have gone overboard on the mess berries, which is fine. We should make this quickly. Not because I want to rush, but I did say this is going to be the coffee episode, and I was thinking of, you know, making coffee all episode. So let's grab a coffee bean here, clean it up, get to work making chips. And the ice cream. Why am I running this way? I couldn't even tell you. I like literally couldn't even tell you why I ran that way. It's okay though. I really want to talk to them again, but I also don't want to trigger this like forest thing, you know. We can deal with it another time. Not hurrying at all. Okay, so we want ghost fruits. No, we don't. We want painted gourds, which we get from this thing, I believe. I'm so glad that we grew all of this stuff. This will be good. I think these are painted gourds, right? Or is that a different berry? That's a Waper sprout. Damn it. I could have sworn. Alright, well, it's green surrounded by yellow. That much we can do, I'm pretty sure. So let's just make one. Okay, I almost screwed up again. Because I can't speak. It's yellow surrounded by green. Don't worry. I've avoided disaster. Oh, I see. I did grow it over there. It's fine. No big deal. And then we want chips, which is just all blue. Okay. You guys are gonna kill me because I still haven't really gotten the controls quite perfectly yet. It's so many repeated actions, and I feel it being grating because my eyeballs are like, idiot, why are you doing this? Oh, there's chips right there. It's fine. It's fine. I like growing them like de novo like this. It's fine. Our coffee should be clean by now, which is good. What we could do, potentially... This is still working okay. What we could do is feed a Pluff and another, and then we'll be at 3 out of 5. Or no, we'll be at 4 out of 5. Because it seems like the game really is focused on the first thing that you're adding, or things that aren't request related, are what's being recognized. So let's start by adding the chip first. Actually, you know what? The painted gourd would be cooler, to be honest with you. So we'll just double check everything's right. Painted gourds is the favorite flavor of ice cream. Chip chips are the mint. Good. Painted gourd in. Chip chip in. Coffee in. Ooh, that is a rad looking cup of coffee. We should be getting 2 full cups out of this. Oh, what a perfect thing to put our coffee into. Let's do another cup here. He's afraid, so I'll give him a neutral cup. We'll leave that out here, and we'll go feed the Pluffin. We'll go feed a Pluffin. I don't know if it'll be the Pluffin. Because, you know, it is what it is. Alright, we have to find one that isn't changed, right? Because we need 5 unique ones. At least that's my aim. I don't know if it's going to be successful, but this is... I can't tell with the lighting if I've changed you or not. This one kind of looks different, right? Yeah, you're looking definitely changed. Here we go, buddy. You look fine. Perfect. Oh, they're cool. Alright, yo, that was so worthwhile. I love the cup that I gave as well. Alright. Let's go find Harry. There you are, Harry. Thankfully, he's not too far away. Time to get one more presentation. We're going to eke another one out. Here you go. Or maybe not. Maybe he won't present. He didn't say he was looking for the boardroom, I don't think. This must be it. The Mintado. There is the usual taste of coffee, yes, familiar and comfortable, but an additional flavor attends it, the taste of mint, a whole separate sensation. And then after that, I taste the ice cream. The sweetness contrasts against the bitterness of the coffee. Together, these ingredients produce a layered effect. My palate is unused to such complexity. To reconcile their contradictory tastes is a challenge for me. I am bound by this trial of the senses. The only means of success is to broaden my horizons. Can I do so? No, it is too much. I do not wish to grow. I do not wish to change. I wish only for the comforting warmth of a familiar diversion. Like giving presentations. Or maybe like giving tea? Is Harry reflective of where we are right now, personally? Yes, I must give a presentation now, to ground myself, to return to a sense of security. Are you sure you wouldn't rather grow as a person? Yes, I'm more certain of this desire than I have ever known. Let us begin the presentation. Hello, I'm Harry. This is my presentation for the board. My presentation today concerns the exact replica of our company building, located next door. The replica is one-to-one in every single way. It is a perfect copy of the company building. However, we do not know why the replica exists. Nobody requested that it be built. The replica simply came into existence 3 months ago. As of today, it is completely unused. Therefore, we must now discuss what ought to be done with the replica. Several proposals have been made. The first is to burn it to the ground. However, a problem logically presents itself. Will burning the replica cause the main building to burn as well? It is impossible to know the answer to this question. Therefore, we should proceed with caution. A second proposal. Whenever a meeting is held in the main building, we hold that same exact meeting in the replica as well. This proposal would take full advantage of the existence of the replica, which is good. A third proposal. Airlift the replica to another location. There is a known location 2 blocks away on 14th Avenue where the replica could fit nicely. A fourth proposal. Perhaps employees working in the replica building can be poached to work for us instead. It is always good to consider new venues for recruitment. And finally, it goes without saying that we have been freely using the replica's parking lot. This last benefit is expected to continue regardless of which course of action we take. This is a summary of the proposals that have been put forth thus far. I will now open the floor for questions and suggestions. Suggestion: build another replica. You mean a third version of the company building? Exactly. And what purpose would the additional replica serve? It would send a message to the first replica. You know, like, we can replicate a building too. Interesting. This is a good suggestion. I will remember it for the future. This concludes the presentation. Already I feel a sense of grounded comfort returning to my chest. My anxiety has withdrawn. I am at peace. The Mintado will trouble me no more. I am free. Sure you don't want another? A stirring from within me is curious to try again, to perhaps grow as a person. No, I will not. I cannot do this. I will ever again only consume regular coffee. Yes, this is my steadfast decision. Never again. Let me now leave you with a photograph clarifying which building is the correct office building. I wish for you to keep the photos so that you can be sure to never mistake the two. I'll take it. Please remain vigilant. Replica buildings can be found anywhere. Nobody can replicate the Wanderstop. Telling you that right now. Even Nana, who tried to disrupt our business, couldn't even replicate the Wanderstop. So, food for thought. Replicators out there who might be trying to derail me. Or us. Yeah, this isn't mine. This is ours. Alright. We're getting photobombed, if you will. Let's see. Let's get we want the last pepper in our inventory, because we're going to eventually have to drink. Oh, okay. We'll just grab this. Perfect. Okay. So, we've done a lot of things this episode. In fact, like, more things than usual. We have 4 businessmen that we took care of. Terry, Jerry, Larry, and Harry. And a proposal from Zenith. Kind of scared for that one, to be honest with you. So, we'll deal with things as they come next episode. So thanks so much for watching my Wanderstop Let's Play. My name is DuffKing56. I'll see you all next time. Peace out, and bye-bye.